This is gonna be good stuff. So, just checking with the two runners if they are ready. Empty Eye is ready. Wag the Dog is ready. Countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And here we go, sitting for a little while. They'll start in just a second. Alright, come on. Who's going to be the first to hit start? Wag the Dog. Okay. Of course, Twitch delay, makes this lovely. Empty Eye appears to have possibly frozen for a little bit. Wag the Dog takes a death right from the get-go. That's okay. I mean, Sonic's gotta go. He's gotta go fast. Alright, so there are a couple things that you'll notice about this. There are some speed boosts, certain items that they get that make them go a little bit faster. In addition, there's Mario that occasionally says Sonic, Sonic. And he counts as, I believe he's not a save point, like a checkpoint. Yeah, that. There we go. There's our first Mario. Good job, Sonic. I'm so proud of you. Alright, Empty Eye is chilling a little bit. I'm not sure what he's doing. Probably surveying the situation right now. Alright, there goes Empty Eye. Wag the Dog is making some good progress through the first level. Wag the Dog just picked up the speed shoes, which makes Sonic go even faster. Oh boy, he wants that Mario though. Empty... Oh, jeez. I absolutely love this already. Empty Eye accidentally clipped through the ground and died. Not unusual for bad video games. Luckily, you have quite a few lives. He's got 10 1-ups left. Wag the Dog has 12. Running out of time is actually kind of a theme with this. Yeah, Empty Eye is definitely doing something. Alright, luckily he got the jump. Wag the Dog going through the house. Probably like right in the refrigerator trying to get hot dogs or something. Wag the Dog unfortunately got caged. Oh boy, those animal cages. By the way, yes, this game is actually a ROM hack of another pretty inferior game, Speedy Gonzales. It's like you take a crappy game and then you make it worse, and then you have Sonic 4. That's sort of what happened with this, and isn't it something beautiful? Oh yeah, oh no. Oh no, guys, oh no. Okay, Wag the Dog unfortunately got caged again. Empty Eye is really good at avoiding those cages. Holy crap, the bird kills him. Unfortunately, you cannot roll through enemies in this game because, yeah, I mean, this is Sonic 4, sort of calling back to earlier, like Sonic 1 or something like that. Empty Eye gets through the first level, bam! Has a floating sea. How fantastic. Wag the Dog still needs to finish level 1. Making pretty good progress, but those cages are really scaring him. And he got nabbed by a cage. Best way to avoid those is to just go fast, which is, hey, the Sonic way. Unfortunately, Empty Eye falls, takes a death on the spikes. Wag the Dog chilling on one of those scrolling platform things. This game's just ridiculous. Empty Eye grabs a heart. Doesn't really do much. I think he was at full health. Now there are some extra hearts that you can collect to increase your health limit. As you can see, they're both at the limit of 3. And Empty Eye is going for that heart. Got his increase up to 4. Very nice, Empty Eye. Wag the Dog is almost through the first level. I think he's going to get there in just a second. And there we go. Congratulations, Wag the Dog. He's just skipping the score, going on to level 2. Empty Eye, trying to get Mario, doesn't really care too much. I don't blame him. No one cares about Mario. Now, the only attack that you have in this game is kicking, oddly enough. Sonic never kicks, but he does in this game. Wag the Dog going for the mushroom. Oh, those mushrooms physics are pretty terrible. You know, you don't just jump on them and immediately bounce up. I can't remember exactly what it is about them. You try playing this, you try jumping on the mushrooms, you tell me, okay? Mario is free. Free at last. Wag the Dog sees that empty heart, grabs it. Empty Eye just cruising through level 2, manages to get through pretty quickly. Got a double question mark. That's pretty good, I guess. Wag the Dog. Double question mark? Like, why? Wag the Dog cruising. Ooh, makes a little bit of a scary jump there. Unfortunately, falls onto the spikes. Not a big surprise. Wag the Dog Empty Eye kicks the weird grape thing. So the Marios in cages are checkpoints. This level's a little bit confusing because of the path that you have to take. You can't just go right. There's a little bit of going back and forth, trying to figure out where to go. There, kick the bird on Empty Eye's side. Wag the Dog, cruising across the grass up through the house. Ooh, there's a question mark. Is he going to take the bait? No. He is not going for that. Which I cannot blame him because I don't trust these games. Wag the Dog making really good progress through this. Very, very nice. Alright, and he is through level 2. Also got a double question mark. Or wait. Yeah. So Empty Eye is slightly ahead of Wag the Dog. Wag the Dog, they're both on the same level though. They're making steady progress here. Empty Eye just trying to figure out exactly where to go here. Can't blame him. This level's a bit confusing. Wag the Dog going right. He's going to run into the wall here in a little bit as well. Here we go. Oh, nope. He just met the great man. Okay, there's the wall. Empty Eye jumping around, running through houses. Very inspiring graphics here, you know? 21st century, guys. Wag the Dog sees the divide. A little bit confusing, but he gets it. Empty Eye just cruising through more of this level. He's making really steady progress. Kicks the crow, kicks the second crow. That sometimes is a little bit hard to do. Wag the Dog getting over crows, and he's making really good time. He's getting through this pretty quickly. I'm wondering who's going to get to the boss first. I think there's a boss. My brain tells me there's a boss coming up. I feel like it's switched positions at this point, and Wag the Dog is currently in the lead. Alright, he gets to Mario in the cage. I would say that that's a little bit past Empty Eye at this point. Yeah, because there's the Mario for Empty Eye. Alright, Empty Eye is following his intuition and going back. Oh no. They both feel like they shouldn't be going back. But in this case, you need to trust the arrow. You need to trust where it's telling you to go. Even if it looks like you're just gonna die by doing it. Alright, neither of them like this. That's okay, I don't like this game either. And it's lies and it's deceit. It's terrible. Yes, the two are tied, Empty Eye and Wag the Dog. Empty Eye has found the path, though. Wag the Dog is still trying to figure this out. I love that you collect rings, but you have health. You don't lose your rings when you die. Empty Eye still trying to figure it out. Let's see. You gotta think like a ROM hack. You gotta think like a terrible game. Ooh, that jumping. Very scary, but very good. MTI gets through, manages to take the lead. He's just about to the end of the level. Very, very nice. Wag the dog jumps on Grape Man, takes a death. Fortunately, grapes are terrible, terrible things. MTI makes it through the third level. I believe it's boss time for him. So the boss in this is pretty simple. There comes this giant cat thing that just sort of messes with you. And then he's going to do spinny somersaults either to the left or to the right, which he went to the left. Thump the ground a little bit more to drop nuts, and then go back to the top and ground stomp on the tree again. And, you know, it takes a little while to figure out exactly how to handle this boss. But once you figure it out, you're going to be good. Wag the dog making good progress coming back. Unfortunately, takes a death there. Oh. Now, the boss does have invincibility periods. It's a little bit hard to see when. So MTI really should dodge during this part to keep from getting hurt. Wag the dog has to continue. Not a big surprise. This game is a little bit brutal. MTI gets smashed by the boss. Gonna have to figure out a way to beat this boss without getting hurt too much. Fortunately, he's already taken 2 hits. Gonna have to use up some of the health reserves that are around. Stay to the right, MTI. Good job. Wag the dog going through the second level. Luckily, he knows the tricks and where to go at this point, so he should be able to get through it in just a minute or 2. I think there are 9 continues. Don't quote me on this, okay? I think there are 9 continues for this level. Wag the dog got a little bit ahead of himself. He has to go right far enough before going back to the left. MTI takes a death to the boss. A little bit of a brutal guy. I mean, he only got 3 hits. Luckily, he was able to dodge the falling nuts. MTI deals damage and gets back up on top of the tree in order to avoid the boss. Now, the boss does, I believe the boss keeps his health from one stage to, you know, even if you die, the boss keeps how much damage you dealt to him before. So, you know, he's gonna die eventually. 2 bars of health left for the boss on the MTI's side. Fantastic. Wag the dog going up the weird... What is this sound effect? It's super gross. MTI has 1 more hit, and then the boss is dead. Very, very nice. Wag the dog gets the speed shoes, as you can hear when he says Sonic, Sonic. I don't know. I just don't. MTI gonna deal the final blow right here. Maybe. There we go. The boss is dead. Congrats, MTI, at destroying the kitty. Wag the dog cruising across the platform to the right. Jumps on some trees. Nice dodge there. Nice avoiding Great Man. MTI onto the cathedral and falls right in the acid. Oh boy. Wag the dog is still really afraid of those cages. MTI gonna go ahead and take his continue. Wag the dog trying to get through this platforming section. Doing a pretty good job, but man, can be a bit brutal. Very nice. Oh, I guess Wag the dog started completely over rather than taking his continue. Okay, that's fair. MTI freaks out for a little bit. That's what that item does. And then you breathe fire. It's... This game is so special. Alright, he sets the pot on fire. Good job, MTI. Good job. Wag the dog cruising around. MTI getting through this. Ooh, that part's a little bit hard with those platforms. But luckily, oh, he takes a death. He saw the fire jelly or whatever it was. Wag the dog, running through houses, stealing their coins, or their rings. Jeez, he's basically a robber there. Fortunately, MTI does not manage to get those platforms. They're brutal, though. This game is not necessarily easy. It's not necessarily a game, either. I mean, it's Sonic on the Super Nintendo. What can you do? I see some cheering over in chat for MTI. He seems to be the current chat favorite. Maybe things will change. Come on, gotta cheer for the underdog, you know? Oh, jeez, we're only 15 minutes in. Wag the dog managed to get through. Fantastic work. MTI going through a really annoying section, these spinny things of doom. Oh, it took me quite a few times to figure out the right way to get through this. MTI's through. Apparently just hurtling yourself through. Oh, jeez. He's gonna have to go down in order to make that platform reappear. Unfortunately, it's gone until you make it respawn. Wag the dog cruising through trees, trying to make as much progress as possible. I think early on it doesn't hurt too bad to not use any of your continues, you know. Eventually they both might have to use continues, and it could be a good idea, you know, after a few tries to use a continue so that you have the full time to, you know, get your full set of attempts back. Welcome to the chat, Miles the Wolfman, as well as everybody else. I haven't said hi to everyone, but I know we have tons of people here. Thank you. Thank you for joining us for Kusogrande, the losers bracket specifically, where we get to play unlicensed video games. Now, I know most people have not seen this before. I'd be curious, how many of you have? I just want to see, yes or no. Have you guys seen this game before? Miles wants this game. Okay. So it looks like we have a little bit of a split. Some people have heard about this game. Some people have played it. Ooh. It seems like a pretty even split. We have some people experienced in this game and some people who have never even heard of this game. Fantastic. I love it. MTI manages to get through 2-1. That's what I'll call it for now. The Happy Moon approves. Wag the dog trying to get through this kind of annoying level right here. MTI onto 2-2. This looks like Hades. I don't even know what's going on. Okay. Come on. You can do this, MTI. Wag the dog is almost to the boss. Just gotta be careful there, make sure he has enough momentum. But this game is brutal. MTI found the mouse trap, which I just want to say, the use of mouse traps may or may not have been influenced by the Speedy Gonzales game. Just maybe. I love it. I just love these games. Unfortunately, Wag the dog having a bit of a hard time with this platforming. Honestly, this is just stupid platforming, though. I don't blame Wag the dog at all. Oh, that jump is painful. Who made this? I'm not sure. I'm really unsure who made this. I mean, we can probably bet it was like part of this was made by the company that made Speedy Gonzales, because that's basically what this is, except with a reskin. But There are always special things about bootleg games and reskins. There's always something that makes them terrible, and you know, we're gonna see more bootleg games. We're gonna see, we're gonna see lots of unlicensed games. You know, any blue or black carts on the Nintendo, you have a pretty good chance of seeing those. Oh, we finally get to hear boss sound effects on Wag the Dog's side. He's trying to figure out what to do with this boss. Weird Kitty is just sort of causing trouble. I don't think Wag the Dog has dealt any damage yet. Can't blame him too much, I mean. He's trying. The boss has some pretty big invincibility phases, though. And here, there we go. Got a kick. Very nice. Empty Eye is on to some weird laser stage. UFO time. I think this is 2-3. I'm not sure why it jumped from castle to UFO, but okay. I'm not gonna say no. Oh geez, I made the game soft lock on this level, so there is a potential soft lock coming up on Empty Eye's game. Hopefully he's able to avoid that. I love the platform on Empty Eye's side. If he tries to kick or do anything, the platform is just like, nope, see ya. Ooh, Wag the Dog is doing very good on this boss. He's like, this is actually a really good watch. Wag the Dog takes a boss, but that's okay. Still has the progress on the health bar. That's one forgiving thing about this game. I'm glad that other people know about the soft lock on this level, because yes, I got it. I think I just sort of quit playing it. I don't think I've played past this stage. I don't know. It's something special. Empty Eye, I'm worried that he might be going the direction of the soft lock, though. Wag the Dog. 2 health left. Unfortunately, is not doing any damage during those invincibility phases. And he dies without doing any damage. Gotta figure this out, Wag the Dog. This is your last life. Empty Eye goes in a door, grabs a little health, and comes back. Depending on the route that you go, I believe you may or may not run into the soft lock Garbanzo guy. I'm pretty sure the soft lock can be avoided. Wag the Dog's gonna have to take on the boss again. Probably full health is what I'm guessing. Oh no! He's all the way at the beginning of the set of levels? Ugh, that's painful. Empty Eye, I'm very worried about you. I'm very, very, very worried. Now, I've seen a completion of this game. And Empty Eye has run into the soft lock. I want to hear what he's saying right now, by the way.
I think I just soft locked the game.
Empty Eye did indeed soft lock. Let's see what Empty Eye decides to do. Oh, all the Bible thumps are coming.
Okay.
Empty Eye just tweeted me. I think I just soft locked the game. Yes. I'll go ahead and tell him yes, that route soft locks. So I'm gonna tell him. Okay, so I'm telling him that he can't get through the level another way. I've seen the way that other people have done this before. So he should be able to get through this game. You just have to avoid that switch. That switch is going to cause the lock. Okay, there we go. So Empty Eye has made progress up to the soft lock. He should be able to reset and keep going. I've seen this game completed.
Don't hit that switch. Got it.
Okay. So Empty Eye is going to go ahead and reset and start over. Yes, whoever has gone the furthest in the level wins. And remember, stepping on a switch and having a soft lock, there, even if you have to damage boost through some other places or figure out a way to get through, you should be able to continue on. You know, it can take some innovation with some of these unlicensed games. I mean, you're running crappy
hit that
things like
switch.
this.
Okay.
Let me mute him. Yeah, you hit the switch. Good job, MTI. Good job. I just love this game. I feel like I also played... I'm just trying to remember, because I feel like I wanted to make sure that I could get through that, and there should be a different route where you don't have to hit that specific switch. That, or you may be able to just jump over the switch and not even mess with it. MDI making some good, quick progress. Unfortunately takes a dead there. Has to go continue back at the Mario. Yeah, these sound effects are painful. MDI taking a few deaths here. Again, this game, I don't know who it was made. I was gonna say this game was made for kids, but I can't even say that. Made for someone. Alright. MPI doing some good progress, kicking crows every day. Ooh, unfortunately takes a death falling into the pit. That's one thing. In Sonic, you just want to go fast. But in this game, there are enough moments where it's like, nope, going fast is going to get you killed. It just makes you sort of stop and contemplate why you're even playing this game. MDI barely lives. Holy crap. Thank you for the host, LV Creed. Thank you very much. Hello, Plexel. Welcome for the Kusogrande, which right now we're in the losers tournament, or the losers bracket, where they all play unlicensed video games. And as you can see, we're getting very unlicensed right now. In fact, if this were made in the States, this would be very illegal. And welcome to the bootleg games. Some people are already regretting Kusogrande because they're going to have to play some unlicensed games as well. And I'm really, really, really excited to see you guys suffer. Oh, man. This is why I do this, okay? I love the pain. And I love Mario. Wag the Dog has made it back to the boss. Let's see, how many lives does he have? 10 lives. He should be fine. Alright. And he managed to deal damage right towards the beginning. Unfortunately, took a lot of damage trying to get there. Gotta wait until the second jump and then kick him. Come on. There we go. Very, very nice, Wag the Dog. Empty Eye is getting fairly close. Honestly, I do think this is more enjoyable than RoboCop 3. Like, I can't believe how bad that game was. I hate RoboCop 3. Like, even watching it makes me feel pain. I hate it. It's so bad. Empty Eye just trying to get through a little bit of this forest maze. This game is Sonic the Hedgehog 4 for Super Nintendo. As far as I know, that's as official as the name gets. Oh, we did the Super Nintendo version of RoboCop 3. And it's so bad. It is so bad. Oh my gosh. Like, I think Home Alone might have been the most challenging game that we've had so far, but the most painful has to be RoboCop 3. It was so bad. Empty Eye having a bit of a hard time with these platforms. I really can't blame him. However, Empty Eye is in the lead, even though he had to go back. Because he got to the soft lock point, he is in the lead. Now, the main thing is, let's see if anybody can get past the soft lock. By the way, I do think that the most painful game that we've had so far during the least painful would be, ooh, we get new music, guys. I'm so happy. Finally. Okay, least painful was Nightmare on Elm Street, which it's still not a great game, which is why it was here, but still, it was playable and it actually had a little creativity. And I think if you got good at it, it would be an enjoyable game to play through multiple times. There are a lot of bad games that are still enjoyable, even though they're bad. And then there's RoboCop 3, that's just, you know, RoboCop 3. These two... that sound effect. So, these two have not played this game before. Empty Eye said that he was aware of this game and that he thought that maybe he should play this, but then decided not to. And unfortunately, it means that he has no advantage here. Really? It has part of... Wow. Like, I'm digging the music. It's okay, but it's just a rip-off of some classical music. Which I've played this on the piano. It's fantastic. Wag the Dog having a bit of a hard time here. I love how people are praising this game over RoboCop 3. Like, I think that's fine. Saying that it's unlicensed does not mean that it's necessarily any worse than the licensed stuff. But there are times. There are times where you'll probably say, never mind. Oh, you're talking about Sonic 06. That's also better than RoboCop 3. Yes, I agree. Wag the Dog taking a few deaths in this level. I can't really blame him. I died quite a few times the first time I played through this one. By the way, I do know that there's a soft lock at that switch. I do not know if there's a soft lock before 4. There could be other softlock places in this game. I have no idea. Mario's just being a fanboy over on Wag the Dog side, while Empty Eye is trying to wreck this boss. Kicking him in the face. There we go. Poexel, I agree with you, yes. Is Empty Eye tweeting? Oh geez, Empty Eye. I love it. I just love it. Hello everybody, welcome to Kusogrande. We're about half an hour into this challenge. Empty Eye is officially in the lead because he's gotten to the soft lock. Wag the Dog has not. But I believe that you can get past the soft lock. If nobody does, Empty Eye is by de facto or whatever. Winner! Like my brain's just getting blown out watching all this Sonic action. Man, just imagine this on your Super Nintendo. You're like, oh yeah, Sonic. That up route, I feel like that up route that Empty Eye didn't take is sort of worth it. He did get the fire though. He's gonna go ahead and light a cauldron. How does this hold up against Sonic Boom? I'm unsure. Maybe Mario answered the question right there. It's something. Wag the Dog has made it to level 2. New music? Oh man, Empty Eye, you are terrifying me. There we go. Very nice. Wag the Dog, jumping. Ooh, is that a knight? Oh, archer. Okay, I was very off. It was an archer. Kick the archer's back. Bam. The moon in the background is very happy to see Sonic. I love the mousetraps. I mean, he is a hedgehog. I suppose mousetraps would be sort of effective against him. Empty Eye doing more jumping. Ugh, I hate this section. It's so bad. Oh, jeez, I'm terrified. Wag the Dog manages to go up. It's a good direction. Ooh, the masher almost gets him, but he's able to avoid that. Very, very nice. Sonic. Mario. Very good stuff. Music gets a little bit intense on Wag the Dog's side. Empty Eye going through bookcases, trying to figure out where to go, what to do. He's been through this level before, but is having a hard time remembering where to go. Empty Eye unfortunately takes a death from the rolling log thing. Wag the Dog is doing a good job avoiding the crushers, gets through level 2, is heading to the soft lock level, which he gets an F. Oh, that's sad. So hopefully, if things go right, he can avoid the soft lock, or hopefully just not step on the switch. I think that's the key here. Don't step on the switch. But he doesn't know about the soft lock, so we'll see what happens. Empty Eye trying to get through this kind of painful level here. Oh, it looks like he's... Is this level 2? No, Empty Eye just finished level 1. Very nice. Wag the Dog takes a death from the flying punching spaceship because I don't know. By the way, I want you to watch Wag the Dog's side when he gets to that elevator. I'll focus on him when he does. Just because I want you to see the crazy physics of this elevator. They're hilarious. Empty Eye gonna go through that door. What could it be? Oh, there are more munchers. Or crushers or something. Sonic rescuing Mario from Castlevania. Pretty much. By the way, we're at 100 viewers. Thank you all for joining us with this. Oh, Wag the Dog just sat on there. That's the best idea anyway. Hopefully he can avoid the soft lock coming up. Sonic hits the switch. Fortunately, it doesn't really do anything at the moment for some reason. Okay. Whatever. It was a very important switch, as you saw. Empty Eye, taking a little bit careful, doesn't want to die from the munchers. Wag the Dog rescues Mario, cruises through the pipes. Oh jeez, I'm really terrified. The extra life sound effect, that was amazing. No, it wasn't even an extra life sound effect. I don't know what that was. It was something. Empty Eye falls to his death. Ooh, harsh. But so is life when you're Sonic. When you're bootleg Sonic. Alright. Let's see what happens to Wag the Dog. I think he's getting really close to the switch. Is he gonna go through there? Die from fish. Yes, die from fish is the way to go. Fortunately, Wag the Dog... Ooh, he has to start the world all over again, doesn't he? Ooh. Empty Eye gets to level 3 of this world. Oh no, he gets to start here. Very, very nice. Oh jeez, that sound effect, I hate it. Yeah, watch Empty Eye. Oh, no, he's just gonna cruise up it as well. Best idea. That's how you do it. He knows what's coming up, though. He knows that there is a soft lock, and hopefully he can get past that. If only he remembers where the soft lock is. I hope he does. Just runs through the laser, goes into the tube. Wag the Dog cruising through this level pretty well, kicking the fish bikes or whatever they are. I don't even know. This game's weird. Alright, Empty Eye takes a death, but luckily it didn't put him back too far. He's gonna be patient with the star stuff. Good idea, good idea. Fortunately, he still gets hurt. Empty Eye decides he's gonna take that warp. And where does that put him? Aha, the health. Health is very, very nice. Wag the Dog, he makes it back to the elevator. Let's see how he does on it. Okay, no jumping. I think he's figured out the weird... Oh, nope. And all the way back to the bottom. Oh, jeez. So you just don't jump on this elevator. There we go. Empty Eye. Trying to figure out where to go. He got to a warp. Left or right? Fortunately, right. He only had one heart there. Couldn't really do anything with that. Okay, Wag the Dog trying to figure out what to do. Empty Eye. Unfortunately, that laser is just killing you. Alright, Wag the Dog. Cruising through the pipes. I just love it. I love this game. Empty Eye being very careful. He does not want to get that switch. You know what? Maybe there isn't a way through this. Oh, I feel like there is. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna take a look to make sure I'm not delusional. Sonic Force NES playthrough. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna mute it. Okay. The impossible game. You're welcome. Okay, I'm watching what this player is doing right here. And what they do. Ooh! Okay, so the way that you get through that is you jump the gap. It's very, very tight platforming, okay? And it's gonna take a little while for them to figure it out. But if he can figure out that with momentum he can jump the gap, then he can get past that switch. So yes, it is possible. It is not impossible, guys. The dream is real. And Wag the Dog. Oh! Wag the Dog gets the soft lock. Wag the Dog. Congrats! You got the soft lock. Okay, I tweeted at him that he got the soft lock, so he should know now. Okay. Cool. Welcome to Bootleg Games. Empty Eye's just trying to figure out where to go. Yes, Wag the Dog will have to restart, unfortunately. I mean, that's how it goes. So it is officially tied. Empty Eye did get there first, so I would put him as the winner at the moment. He is the first to the soft lock, and thus I feel would be the winner if nobody were able to pass it. But you can pass it. I have watched a video. Empty Eye has managed to avoid instant death. Congrats. I'm really terrified. This game is amazing. Oh, jeez. Wag the Dog is doing buffering strats. Congrats at those buffering strats. They're pretty darn good. Empty Eye trying to figure out where to go. You can get past that switch, you just have to be running really fast and do some tight platforming. I mean, it's almost Kaizo level platforming that goes on there. Wag the Dog, a little bit more buffering. That's okay. We can deal with that. By the way, it looks like I'm dropping some frames here. Tell me if it gets unbearable, and I can go ahead and resolve that. Yeah, it looks like it's getting pretty bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream for just a minute, and try to get this fixed. So I will be right back. Bam. Alright. Oh wait, it looks better? Okay, it looks better. I'm not doing anything. We'll just say it's a miracle. It's a Sonic miracle, guys. Hedgehogs are the way. Hedgehogs are life. Not restarting. There's no way. Empty Eye just trying to figure this out. Oh. He can get past. It's telling him to hurry. Better hurry, Empty Eye. Okay, at that speed, he's not going to be able to make it. By the way, here's a proposal. If we get to about an hour and 15 minutes, I want to give them both one hint on how to get here, if neither of them have gotten past that. And the one hint will be gotta go fast, because that's pretty much, it's a Sonic term, and it's also very appropriate for what needs to happen with them finishing this level. Gotta go fast. Gotta go really fast, Sonic. So it is an emulator thing since it's a hack of Speedy Gonzalez. RHY. Alright, well, yes, unfortunately, Empty Eye has taken a death here. Okay, so pretty much every emulator has that soft lock. Except for the really, really good ones. Yes, this is SNES 9X. Huh. Well, that raises questions. I mean, frankly, there's no way we're going to be playing this on console. I mean, this is... this is a bootleg game, so what you're dealing with is a bootleg game that already did not work well. I don't know. That's a good question. Alright, Wag the Dog is cruising, trying to get back to that part. Flashcards can play these on. Now, RHY, I want to say that although it does cause it to softlock, that switch isn't required. You can get past it. It requires some pretty creative, thinking in order to get past it, but you can get past it. So I think that we'll go ahead and see how they do, and if someone does manage to get past it. I don't know, this is kind of evil myself because I'm sitting here watching and being like, you know, this is a soft lock. That switch is intended to beat the game. Let's go ahead and see how it does. But yeah, you're not really going to be playing this on console anyway. That does sound like the DKC sound when he lands on the tree. Oh wow. That was a very, very specific observation. Alright, Wag the Dog is doing very good at fighting the boss. He's learned a very good rhythm to deal damage here. Empty Eye is cruising through level. He's making really steady progress through here as well. It's great. He's got 5 hearts. Wag the Dog only has 3, but you know, when you have this many continues, not a huge deal. Alright. So I'll go ahead and keep watching the joy. Here they are against the boss. They're doing a pretty good job against this boss. Luckily, Wag the Dog gets the final blow here. You know, because this is an emulator-specific thing, and not necessarily a ROM-specific thing, I feel like it's only appropriate to give them a hint. Let's have a chat vote, actually. I think I'd like to tell them specifically how they have to get past that switch in order to advance. So, chat, vote. Do you think that would be a fair thing to do? Yes or no? Just go ahead and say in chat, would that be fair? Tell them specifically what they would need to do in order to get past that. Okay, I see a no. Super Nerd Studios says we can allow them, or we could allow them to save state. What about that? One save state right before the switch. How about that? And then not necessarily spoil that. Would that be better? That way they still have to figure it out, but the save state, you know, ooh, that's good. They still have to figure out a way, but they can use the save state until they figure out that way. Eh? Good idea? Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Oh, I like this idea. Thank you, guys. Wag the Dog and Empty Eye. This is okay. You may save state before the switch. Okay, and then I'll say Wag the Dog and Empty Eye. Okay. So I have told them that they can save state before the switch, that it's their job to figure out. I agree that this does give Wag the Dog a little bit more of a chance. Let's see, because MTI soft-locked once and Wag the Dog MTI soft-locked twice and Wag soft-locked once. Because of that, what I'm going to go ahead and do is that in the case of a tie, MTI by default wins because he's managed to get through that section twice. Perhaps it's not quite an even enough thing, but, you know, sometimes we gotta take drastic measures. So I'll go ahead. MTI has the tie advantage because of this. Okay, Wag the Dog is making some pretty good progress, as is MTI. Wag the Dog is, I believe, a level ahead. Also, you know, I believe MTI is going to be checking his stuff a little bit in advance. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Welcome to Kusogrande, the bad gaming tournament, where you run into crap like this that you never thought you had to deal with because you played good video games. Yeah, unfortunately, because this is the first time that we've really done stuff like this, it's really... you just never know, okay? Oh, I forgot. I'm going to announce the prize. Because we are going to have a prize for any of the losers. Whoever loses this, unfortunately, is out of the tournament, but they will still be able to win a prize, and it's a very, very special prize. I might as well announce it right now, you know, they'll hear later what the prize is. But the prize for this specific round is a DVD copy of Adam Sandler's movie Jack and Jill. Yes, Jack and Jill is the movie that they will be able to win. It's a very exciting prize, very thrilling. I feel like, you know, it's about the quality of this marathon, or this tournament, and that it's very fitting for what's happening. So, Jack and Jill, hopefully we do see a lovely winner of that game tonight, which we will see. Game, movie, you know, something. So, exciting prizes, exciting stuff here. By the way, any winners of prizes are welcome to actually forfeit their prizes, because sometimes I'm okay not paying money for stuff like that. I also want you to know that I decided on this consolation prize long before the tournament was even an idea. So it just happened to sort of work its way into Kusogrande because, yeah, good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go to... MTI's chat. I just want to make sure that he knows. Okay, so I sent Empty Eye a message in his chat, letting him know that he can use the save state. If Wag the Dog doesn't know and soft locks the game, then we'll go ahead and make sure that he knows he can use a save state. Okay. Looks like he didn't quite get the memo. Okay. That's okay. Honestly, I feel like this is a little bit fair. I'll go into Wag the Dog's chat if he does save state twice or has to start over, and I'll let him know the good news. I love that box. It's like out of nowhere. Oh, Wag the Dog. I believe what you want to do is go through that pipe and keep running as quickly as you can so that you can get the jumps better. Okay. Come on, Wag the Dog. So you can get the jumps better. Wow, my English is suffering. I'm just like watching Sonic and being like, whoa, my brains. Okay. Now, if Wag the Dog keeps running here and just runs, jumps over the switch. Where is it? You have to keep up your speed somewhere. But it's really, really hard. Okay, Empty Eye is continuing on. Oh, just trying to keep an eye to make sure everybody knows what's going on. Let me open that video again. I want to see exactly what he did to get past it. Okay, Sonic 4. And there it is, muted. I'm just looking to make sure that I'm not crazy. I want to make sure I'm not crazy. Please don't be crazy, Brosencha. Okay. Okay, I'm watching a video to see what needs to be done. So earlier on in the level, Sonic's just sort of walking normal speed. Then when he goes to the pipe, he's still normal speed. How do they get it so that he's running fast when he comes out of the gate? I feel like that's a glitch. I feel like that's not right. Okay. So here's another video. I'm gonna check out this other video to make sure I'm not crazy. Wag the Dog on to our favorite level of all. Alright. And that one, unfortunately, does use the box. But he did leave running just as fast. So when you leave that pipe, it looks like you can just keep running really, really fast. So watch Empty Eye. Let's see if he is. But he might have just been stopping right as soon as he left that pipe. You're getting freezes occasionally. Okay, Wag game over. Yeah, I'll give him a message now. Wag the dog. Let me go ahead and go to his chat. Alright, so I've told both Empty Eye and Wag the Dog about the save state that will allow. Yeah. Coming out of the pipe really, really fast is what he needs to do. So Empty Eye is actually in the lead because he's gotten to the glitch first, and also because he's had the disadvantage of getting to the soft lock twice before Wag the Dog got there twice. So right now Empty Eye has the lead, and he's going to be able to. Yeah, you see that speed that he comes out of the pipe with? That's the kind of speed that he needs. Okay, Empty Eye is experimenting, and I think he's starting to figure this out, which is great. Alright, he's only got 7 seconds, though. He's probably going to run out of time. And he got the soft lock. Okay. It's okay. Reset. Oh, no. Empty Eye, no! You can save state. Empty Eye. Ah. Oh, no. I don't think he did set up a save state. I've been trying to. Welcome to Kusogrande. I sent him a tweet. I went to his chat. I've done all that I could to reach out to him. I've done all I can. I posted in his chat. Yeah, he didn't get the can save state message. Ugh. Well, we'll go ahead and see what happens. If... Okay, Wag the Dog did get the save state message. Well, we'll have to see if Wag the Dog does manage to get past this. Then we might need to figure out what to do. Yeah, it's a good idea. Okay. Well, we're learning during Kusogrande. Unfortunately, this is a bit of a difficult situation because we had no idea that this was going to happen and be such a big problem. Wag the Dog has the right idea, but isn't quite getting it. Okay. Yeah, Wag does have his state saved, which is fine. Okay. So what is going to happen? Wag the Dog is going to try the running out of the pipe strat that MTI figured out. At this point, Zilexium, I don't think there's really a solid rule for when they can use the save state. I would say whenever. Until they figure it out and get through it. Once they have gone through this once, there goes Wag the Dog getting... he's got a good idea. He knows what to do. So, oh, that's a good point. Sonic 2006 people did buy. Ugh. Fortunately, Wag the Dog is getting that soft lock quite a bit. Not a big surprise. And Wag the Dog got past. And that is how it's done. Okay, well, if Wag the Dog does... Oh, he has to do it again. Okay, I'm gonna tell him no more save states because he got it. Now that he knows how to do it, he can't save state. That's my theory. So no more save states. Okay, I'm putting that in his chat right now. Now that he's gotten it, he should not be able to use save states. And he just replied, sure. Okay, so no save states. He's figured out how to get through. There we go. Ooh, almost. Almost. What's the time limit on this? Yes, this lasts 2 hours. Kusogrande lasts for 2 hours. It's been a pretty exciting tournament so far. Okay, Wag just asked if that includes locking the game if he hits it again. And I told him yes, if he locks the game, he has to restart completely. So once you figure it out once, you have to go without save states. Welcome to the on-the-fly strats of just trying to figure out this game. Ooh, he got terrified right there. Oh man, that made me very, very happy. Okay, Empty Eye is doing his best to catch up. Alright, meanwhile, I'm trying to keep up, see if I can contact Empty Eye, see if he's gonna reply. That's not fair at all. Of course it's fair, once you've gotten it. No. Once you figure out how to do it, no save states. You don't think Empty Eye is in his chat? I'm trying to get a hold of him at all. Okay, if anybody has any other way of contacting Empty Eye and letting him know, that would be fantastic. I'm gonna see if he's in Skype at all and try to contact him there. If this happens to be a blowout because of this glitch, then I think we'll go ahead and discuss it between the three of us. If we want to go with whoever got to it first, whoever managed to get to the end or get the furthest, or exactly what. Empty Eye. Okay. Well, WAG has made it farther. Yes, avoiding the glitch is very, very helpful. I would agree that that's probably the best way to not activate the glitch. Wag is having a bit of a hard time. Wag the dog. Wait, do you have to hit that switch and go back? Oh my gosh, you might be right. Let me take a look. I don't think you do. Welcome to Kusogrande, the bad game tournament where you really just don't know what can be done. Oh my gosh. Sonic 4 SNES playthrough. Okay, let me see. What does he do after going through there? He has to go back to the left. So in order to make progress, it looks like what you have to do is get the Switch, but not get the next Mario. So unfortunately, Wag the Dog is going to have to start over, unfortunately, because he cannot progress anymore. That Mario, unfortunately, makes it impossible for him to progress. Oh my gosh, this is the worst game. So yes, the Switch does stay active after you die, Hey now, Super Nerd Studios. I played through this game quite a bit. I didn't beat this level. So yes, it's another soft lock. However, they can game over and figure it out. I think... Yeah, starting from the beginning of the level isn't quite as bad. And to be fair, I did warn people. Super Nerd Studios, could you please stop criticizing stuff? Like, I understand. You don't have to criticize stuff now, okay? I understand the risks. Just saying, we're here to have fun. This is mostly the point of the tournament that's going on. And this is passable. You have to figure it out. I mean, yes, it's a big pain to figure it out, but yes, you can pass it. Alright. Is MTI going to see this? Okay, I want to see, is MTI gonna do the save state? And yes, I did warn people about the unlicensed games and how bad some of these are going to be. Unfortunately, the combination of unlicensed games and emulators can lead to things like this as well. Okay, so we're watching MTI. Is he gonna know about the ability to use the save state here? Hopefully. Unfortunately, MTI still has not seen the message. Okay, well, I think that at this point, this is more because of a difficulty in being able to communicate. And if MTI doesn't do this... Oh, so close, MTI! Oh! Oh! He knows what he's doing. He's gonna get it. And he got it! Ooh! See? That is how you do it. Oh, do not get the checkpoint, though, MTI. Do not get the checkpoint, please. I'm just praying. Don't get the checkpoint. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, I would like to say that we are back to a tie. Oh, we are back to a tie, guys. And MTI, because MTI... Oh, jeez. He's gonna have to game over. Okay. Now, how do they get past the second lock? That is the big question. This is going great. Yes, I officially declare that MDI is winning at the moment because 1, he didn't use the save state. 2, he's gotten to the soft lock the fastest. 3, they're tied, so MDI by default is winning. So the big question is, who is going to get past this other soft lock first? Wag the dog, I think, may have an idea of what to do, but MPI is not having fun. So, Wag the dog, what can he do? Perfect. MDI is trying to cruise, trying to figure out how to get back past this laser stuff. And I think Wag the dog may know what to do. I think he's got ideas. Yeah, 2 soft locks because of a... Well, here's the deal. Speedy Gonzalez was kind of a crappy game that unfortunately has problems with emulators. We're dealing with a crappy... Okay, I think MDI may be coming to our chat here. TV/MDI. He might be jumping into our chat in just a little bit. He's really trying to figure out what to do. I'm hoping that one of them is able to figure out the best way to get past this. Wag the dog just got a Mario sound, which I think is going to be death for him, unfortunately. MDI is trying to figure out what to do in this level. They're both being really patient, trying to figure out what to do. Oh, and Author Blues has played this game. Very, very nice. So I'm guessing, Author Blues, you aren't too surprised that they're both on this level, right? Just gonna guess. Just gonna guess. Oh, yeah, Wag activated the checkpoint again. I wonder who's gonna be the first one to guess not to do that. You gave up trying to beat this level after about an hour? Well... yeah, this level is a bit of a pain. Mostly because of glitches that are emulator specific. But because we're on the same emulator, I feel that it's fair. Okay, MDI. He's getting close. Let's see. Wag possibly could know. He might have just accidentally clipped it. Yeah, you're right. There is a way to not activate it. You can jump over. In order to get back, though, you have to not get the second checkpoint. So it's a little bit of a maze trying to figure out what to do. Wait, this game runs like a dream on a flash cart? Puexel? Puexel. Puexel, where are you? Yeah, mostly. Yeah, honestly, I would not expect this game to run well on a flash card at all. At all. Okay, let's see if MTI can do it. MTI almost got the jump. He's getting it really good. He's doing a great job here. Alright, we're an hour 34 minutes into this. MTI is in the lead because, frankly, he's showed the most progress. He's had the fewest advantages given to him. And he got through this without the save state, which Wag the Dog needed to. Let's see. Oh, MTI almost got it. Apartment. Okay, good. Yeah, for a bootleg, this game is not bad. MTI, again, crosses the gap. He's getting much better at this. And now that they know that, I think they'll be fine. MTI, don't activate the checkpoint. Please don't activate the checkpoint. I think he knows better than this. He's looking at Mario. Ooh! Ooh! So yeah, that's gonna be the killer. Trying to get over Mario without activating him. You can just walk past him though, can't you? I'm pretty sure you can just walk past Mario. Oh, Wag walked past to Mario and picked it up. You know, at this point, I'm thinking we're really close to just calling this. Yeah, if you just walk past to Mario, you pick it up. Oh, this is really, really bad then. Well, valiant effort on both of their parts. MTI is sort of not happy about this. Alright. So mostly, we'll see if Wag can manage to get over Mario. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about it with MTI and Wag the Dog. I think we should have a discussion. Just based on all accounts of fairness, MTI did make the most progress though. If it does come out to someone winning, it would go to MTI if nobody can pass this Mario. But yes, it is a bug with the emulation specifically. And what I would say is MTI got to the soft lock first. Wag the Dog got past Mario though. Did you guys see that? And Wag the Dog takes the death. You gotta go right. So that's the deal. Wag the Dog has figured out how to get past the Mario crap. Empty Eye. Oh, that jump. Oh boy. I don't know, this is pretty intense. I don't even care if we have to do a redraw with the game. This is being an extremely fun match to watch. Wow. So not only are we fighting game problems, we're fighting emulator problems. Softlock number 3 coming up. Oh, very, very possible. I mean, welcome to the game. Empty Eye fighting fish. Wag the Dog has a few different... I think he may have gotten stuck. Wag the Dog! Wow. Guys. Oh. I'm really enjoying this run. So, Wag the Dog is out of bounds. Oh my gosh, this is the best. This is the best. Oh, welcome to Bootleg Games. Or, I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening, guys. Oh, Empty Eye got the checkpoint, luckily. So, Wag the Dog's gonna have to wait until time's up, and it looks like that's what he's gonna do. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. I am so very happy. Okay, Empty Eye kills the fish first, probably a good idea. Oh, guys, this is the best. Let's see what Empty Eye can do at this point. Empty Eye gets the double jump, manages to get past. Now he knows he needs to avoid Mario for sure. Just gotta do it. Just gotta do it, Empty Eye. It's terrifying. And Empty Eye got past the Mario. Ah! Oh! Bam! Guys, this is so good. And Empty Eye takes his death. Holy crap, I am so happy. Wag the Dog has to start the level over again. Guys, this is stupid. They've managed to do this. They've managed to get through the crap. They managed to get through the emulator glitches. Guys, this is amazing. This is so good. And they figured it out. They figured it out on their own. Wag the Dog had save states, which we'll talk about. But honestly, Empty Eye has a good chance to either tie or win at this point. Wag the Dog has to get through all that crap again. Empty Eye trying to figure out where to go. As long as he doesn't clip out of bounds, I think he may put himself in the lead. Let's see, what is it? Where did he go? And Empty Eye finishes the level. Bam! Definitely in first place. We are in this, guys. We are in this. This race has been so stupid. We just, I don't even know. So, criticizing about a big game being in Kusogrande. Remember, this is Kusogrande, the bad video game tournament. We're in the unlicensed bracket, and apparently the questionable emulator bracket as well. Oh, guys. I don't even know. Like, my emotions are all over the place. Okay, I can breathe, I can breathe, I can breathe. Okay, Wag the dog is doing pretty darn good trying to catch up, goes and kills the fish. I love that you just have to go through this stupid long pipe, kill a fish, and then go back through it. Oh no, they're robots! Like, from a distance away, they look like fish to me. Like fish robots. Empty-eyed, making really good progress here. Wag the dog got the jump, very nice. Empty-eye tried to go the wrong way, unfortunately has to go back. Holy crap. So we have just 13 and a half minutes left. It's getting really, really close to the end. I mean, Wag could definitely make up some ground here. They're still close enough. Wag the dog is on, I was calling it 3-3, but it could be, I don't know, someone listed it as 6-1. They're, you know, level 6. Empty Eye's on level 7. Man, both of them have done so good sticking through this. This is just crazy to me. Wag the dog takes that pipe, unfortunately, is just going to come back through the bottom pipe right there. Wag the dog takes the bottom right pipe, gets put back in there. Top left is the way to go, and that's the next one he takes. Very nice. Okay, Empty Eye onto the slanted conveyor belts of Doom. Very, very nice. Oh, these lasers are terrible. I just don't understand. Empty Eye falls to his death, which was painful. Oh, jeez. Hamster Bob. This game is Sonic 4 for the Super Nintendo. It was a rip-off of Speedy Gonzales, which unfortunately is a pretty bad game. And yes, the loser of this round gets freed from the games, freed from bad video games, and gets a copy of Jack and Jill, with Adam Sandler, you know, your favorite actor, favorite movie. So everybody is super excited for Jack and Jill. I know I am. Boy, when I go up that hill, I think of Jack and Jill. Oh boy. So this was made, I don't know, this is a bootleg game. I don't know who made it. Someone made it. One day, someone was like, yeah, let's make this game. And they thought it was a good idea. I have no idea. Wag the dog falls into a laser and takes a death. Empty eye. Author Blues, I am very serious if they want to give me their address. However, I have to convince them to give me their address so I can send them Jack and Jill. That's going to be the hard part. Wag the dog tries to make that jump, but doesn't quite get there. Empty Eye is still in the lead. I'm gonna make it so that some of the later prizes are not necessarily Kuso, you know? But I thought some of the earlier consolation prizes should be a little bit more fun. A little bit more in the spirit of the marathon. So, lovely, lovely stuff. Empty Eye, making, you know, he's taking his slow time through these star curtain thingies. I don't even know what these are. Ooh, unfortunately he takes a hit there. A little bit in a risky position. Wag the dog, avoiding the lasers pretty well. I think he might find that he has some difficulties with them in the near future. Ooh, that's just stupid, Empty Eye. Not because of what you did, just the laser down there. Like that, it's BS. Okay, Empty Eye said that he's kind of here. You're in the lead. Alright, I'm letting Empty Eye know that he's in the lead at the moment. We have about 8.5 minutes left. And it's getting pretty darn close. Wag the dog dies to a troll laser. Right. Actually, yeah, when you're seeing Empty Eye freeze, he's probably writing to me, because he finally responded to me, and he may have finally seen what happened, that he didn't use save states, and that Wag the dog did. But at least Empty Eye has the comfort of knowing that he's currently in the lead. Wag the dog hitting, I think it's to those sloped conveyor belts. A little bit terrifying. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I don't like those. Empty Eye facing more conveyor belts of tears and goes through another warp. I have no idea where any of them are, though. Like, I think Empty Eye is starting to over. Ooh, that sucks. There's not a list of already played games, but I should make that list. If you go to my Twitch highlights, you'll see most of the games there. I have a lot of games that I need to highlight over the next few days, though. So please do expect those in a little bit. More highlights coming up. Oh, Empty Eye took a death just because he knew he was probably going to die in just a little bit. Smart idea. I approve. Wag the dog kicking the weird robot things. Oh, that jump was a little bit scary, Empty Eye. You're doing pretty good, though. Let's see, 6 minutes. Just about 6 minutes left. Who is going to come out to be a victor of sorts? And honestly, it can go either way. What do you consider victory in this game? Wag the dog running to a direction. The right this time. Aha, right. Sounds good. Waiting for the start curtain. MTI knows he has to get a running start. Unfortunately, didn't quite get moving fast enough to make those jumps. Wag the dog going through the pipe. Near the same area for MTI, however, he has not unlocked some of the areas that the pipe that MTI is going to. So it's still, yeah, I would say MTI is in the lead because he has unlocked one of the areas and because he's gone through a new area. Oh, what a trolley platform! It starts moving as soon as you jump on it. How stupid. Okay. Wag the dog trying to figure out what to do next. Goes through that portal and heads to somewhere up left. MTI knows what's going on now. This is MTI's last life. And MTI stays alive! Oh boy, I was terrified for him. Very nice. That might be enough to keep him in a solid lead. Wag the dog waiting, even though it says hurry up. Can't blame him. Yeah, takes the elevator, gets another Mario and another Switch. Unfortunately, that Mario is going to make it so that he has to go back through. Okay. MTI a little bit terrified of what's going on. He's going to scroll the screen a little bit. Ooh, very nice. Made the jump. He's heading back up. Tell you what, on a last life, Sonic. This is terrifying. Wag the dog unfortunately had to start the level over. I think he ran out of time. Which apparently time is very, very sensitive to Sonic. MTI finishes the level. What is next for him? Oh man. By the way, I suggest following both of these guys on Twitch. They have both been excellent sports and have dealt with more crap than I was willing to deal with. MTI is also on Twitter at mti.com. He's an excellent guy. Feel free to go follow him. Give Wag the dog a follow as well. This is the first time that he's really done much with the speedrunning community. You know, I've seen him around in chats before, but I've never seen him stream. He is starting to stream a little bit more, and it looked like he was playing Gladiator earlier. And that was a very entertaining watch. Give them both a follow. But yeah, at this point, I'm thinking that MTI is probably going to have the decisive victory. Like, every way that you can. At first, he didn't use the save states. Second, he has made the most progress. Third, he's just done, I don't know. It's just been really, really neat. Wag the dog has made significant progress and did a great job trying to figure out what to do as well. And he got out of bounds. I mean, I think that's one of the first out of bounds that we've seen during this marathon. Oh, MTI is fighting a boss, I guess. I didn't realize this was a boss. Very entertaining boss. Keep it up. This boss is stupid. Holy crap. I don't even know. Go, weird kitty. Kitty's dead. For some reason, Sonic just fights kitties. Space Kitty's gone. Bam. MTI kills Space Kitty. And we're pretty close to the end. He killed Bubsy? I guess he killed Bubsy. No Bubsy. Oh, I forgot I could make people play Bubsy. Oh, don't listen to me, because I don't want anyone to have any guesses of upcoming games. Alright, MTI. MTI quits, and I think that is going to be a victory, actually. So I have to give a little bit of a history of what happened. So this game, unfortunately, has issues with almost every emulator out there. The original Speedy Gonzales game did as well, in that there's a soft lock. So what happened partway through, we discussed it in chat that we were gonna give the possibility of save states. Wag the Dog got the memo, MDI didn't. However, MDI still managed to get past the soft locks and beat the boss of this world, putting him in a definitive lead. Now, that is absolutely amazing. He got through something that I frankly didn't think anybody was going to get through. Wag the Dog did as well, with the help of save states. MDI is still in the lead at this point, and yeah, I say is the definitive victor. Very, very, very good job, MDI. However, if you didn't know, Wag the Dog did get out of bounds, which was something special. And yet, oh, time. Bam. And this game is over. We can, look, let's stop this music right now, okay? MDI is the victor. Very, very good job, MDI. Super proud of you. MDI, you'll see in your tweets that I told you that you could do the soft locks. Okay, so Wag the Dog, you may stop now. Very good job. Let me see if I can get his attention. Twitch.tv/wagtodog. When is Kusogrande 2? Hopefully I can do another one next year. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, I have told Wag the Dog the time is up. And so... ah, jeez. Yeah, we had to free ourselves from the music. Alright, so there we go. Wag the Dog is very happy that he's finished, and I give him super thumbs up. Enjoy a little bit of good music for now as we wrap this up. So here's the deal. MDI got through this without using save states and made the most progress. Absolutely amazing stuff. Wag the Dog got out of bounds, and honestly, like, holy crap, probably gave the most exciting moment when he finally figured out how to make progress in the game. That was super exciting to me. So the winner gets to continue on through the losers bracket. Apologies in advance, MDI, for what you're going to be facing next. The loser, Wag the Dog, frees himself from the games. However, he is also eligible for a copy of Adam Sandler's hit movie, Jack and Jill. Please feel free to send me your address, and I will get you that movie. Ha 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 ha.